Hey brothers and sisters, how you guys doing today? Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm coming to do an update on my edges. I know that a lot of people have wanted to know how my edges are doing. First and foremost, I've gotten a lot of questions about my edges. Yes, they used to be bald, and I will post a video right here to the first video I did on my edges so you can kind of see the growth. My edges did used to be bald, and I was using Jamaican black castor oil and emu oil and rubbing them into my edges every night in order to get the growth. It took about, I would say, 6 months for my edges to completely start filling in where it wasn't bald anymore. And it's been a year since I've worked on them to get them to where they are now. Okay, so I continue to use my Jamaican black castor oil. I get it online from Amazon.com. And then I also use my emu oil, which I don't have right here with me, but I use my emu oil, and I've also incorporated eucalyptus oil, which I also get from Amazon.com. So, and this is just because I like eucalyptus oil, not because eucalyptus oil is doing anything any differently than the other two. I just wanted an essential oil mixed in, so you can use peppermint, anything really. I just wanted an essential oil. Okay, so I stopped using my applicator bottle to rub it in because I just didn't like having the oil on my fingers, and doing it this way was messy. I just didn't like it. So in order to make it a little bit easier for me, what I did was I got a little container like this from Target, and I made my own mix with shea butter and oils. Basically, I got my Jamaican black castor oil, my emu oil, and my eucalyptus oil, and I put a tiny bit, maybe like that much, of shea butter, and I mixed it all together. So I was mixing a liquid, and then I poured the liquid in here, and it hardened into this. So basically, I just get this much of it, I rub my fingers together at night, and then I put it on my edges. I rub it in, and it gives me like a solid form of doing it. It's just a little bit better for me than just using the liquid, but it works the exact same way. Okay, so I will show you what my edges are looking like. They are looking fantastic compared to what it started off with, and let me show you what they're looking like. So this is the side. I'm really hoping you guys can see this properly. Okay, this is my right side, and this is my left side. Okay, you guys can see. I should use my other camera so I could zoom in, but they've grown in a lot, and really for me the key was just remembering to do it. For some reason, when I had it in the applicator bottle, I'd forget, whereas when I had it in this, I wouldn't. Just doing it every night consistently and actually rubbing it in to get the blood flowing. I mean, kind of massaging your scalp really for about, I would say, you know, at least a minute. Just rubbing it in and just not being hard on your edges. So I told you guys I had a weave in, and that kind of broke off my edges a little bit. I had some setbacks with that. Also had a certain point in time in my journey where I was just experiencing breakage in general, and some of it did come from my sides, you know, so that was one setback. And then also, I also wear wigs. I wear lace front wigs. And as you guys probably know, the lace, sometimes if it's really hard, it sits right on your edges. And when I would take it off, it would snatch my edges off. So those were kind of some setbacks that you guys should probably watch out for. So I prefer to wear half wigs, because half wigs don't come all the way up here. They start, you know, back here. So that way my edges aren't getting broken off. So that was one thing that did kind of slow down my growth, because I was snatching it out. So that's something you should look out for. And if you glue your wigs on, that can be disastrous if you're trying to grow your edges out, because sometimes the glue can also snatch your edges out. So just some things to kind of watch out for. But I'm really happy with my results. Of course, I still have work to go because it's not as full as it should be, but I know that if I keep using the things that I use and patience and time, it'll grow. Just like hair grows, it'll grow back. If you guys are experiencing some really serious problems, or if you have any scalp issues that you might have to see a dermatologist for, you may have to do that, because there are some things that you might need just an extra push with, and maybe a doctor might be able to tell you maybe there's something actually going on which is causing this to happen, but only a doctor could tell you that. So, you know, if you guys have any special circumstances, you might want to see a doctor just to see if there's anything in addition that you can do to help your growth get a little bit better. So that's my update on my edges. If you guys have any questions about it, let me know. Leave comments. I'll post my video, my initial video, and my video, I believe, at 7 months as to how my edges were doing, and then, you know, you can see what it's like now. Okay, in my hair today, let's see if you guys can see it better. In my hair today, I'm wearing a Bantu knot out. It's my first time ever doing Bantu knots, and I had like gel in my hair, so there was some flakes, which was kind of irritating. But it's my first time ever doing them. But I like the style, and I think Bantu knots in general are amazing protective styles because they protect your ends and they're cute enough to wear out. So I really like Bantu knots and just started liking them. So anyway, if you guys have any questions about any of this stuff, let me know. And if anyone else can answer people's questions, please feel free to, because I don't have all the answers, and we can all learn from each other. Okay, so have a fabulous day. Big kisses. Mwah. I love all of you guys, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.